All right, question number 3. How will I plan lessons to develop intentional learning outcomes to meet diverse needs of student population? First off, it's vital to know the background of the students and to know what the students like. I may have a student that is totally into the solar system or totally into dinosaurs, and to put those in math questions, to put them in engaging questions will excite some of those students. So always incorporating things that the students are into, excited about, helps a lot. I'm, like I mentioned before, I'm huge into whole brain teaching, and so I feel it's vital to use a lot of hand and arm movements, as well as tons of visuals, whether they're slides from Google Slides that I've put together, or I bring in certain concrete manipulatives. Maybe I bring in some stuffed animals. I did that once in a reading lesson for my first graders in student teaching. I brought in a bunch of stuffed animals and talked to them as if the stuffed animals were alive. They loved it. So meeting diverse student population, has a lot to do with their background, and using a lot of visuals, using a lot of hand motions helps those, especially our multilanguage learners who are struggling and maybe don't know English yet, or just know very little. Gestures will help out a lot. Diversifying the learning outcomes helps a lot when you have different ways to assess at the end. Maybe some students need to tell me verbally. So maybe there's some that can only handle talking to me instead of writing that day, or they need to draw a picture, or they can only write down a few sentences instead of a whole paragraph. And that comes with knowing the students and what their needs are at the time as well, or what their 504s or IEPs are as well. All those are vital. So really engage the students, really catch their interest, really connect with them, and then really hitting on different ways to assess different options, I think would really help with that outcome of learning for the diverse population of students.